So, we are back to just audio, not video. I'm only doing that because it kind of saves on sort of file size when you're transferring and uploading video and things like that. So sorry if you're expecting more TV. I might do that again because I quite liked it last time. And apologies too because I'm probably not drunk at all. Well, I definitely am. I'm only after having the one beer. Sorry, Crisper. But I do have lots of bottles of wine left over from Christmas that my sister gave me. So one of these days I'm just going to sit down, make my way through that, and you should probably get some really, really funny results because red wine is something I love too, and I usually get an awful lot more talkative, even more than now, would you believe, when I'm on that. So don't be worrying, Crisper. There's plenty more drinking videos coming for you. So now, what else have I got to tell you? I've been enjoying, sometimes when you leave Whisper videos for a while and you come back to them and there's been so much sort of has happened in the meantime that you're a couple of days sort of catching up on things and seeing new whispers around the place. Actually, I'm quite interested in some of these longer videos that seem to be floating around the place. I'm not entirely sure how people are doing that. I don't know whether YouTube has kind of upped its total sort of upload time. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's 15 minutes now, but maybe it's longer, or maybe it's just sort of people with advanced accounts or partners or things like that. Anyway, it's really, really interesting to see people with really, really long videos. And I think I saw some American whisper have something like 1 hour 45 minutes or something. That's incredible. I don't know how they did that. I'm not sure I even want to do that, but it's quite interesting times for whisper videos. But yeah, looking around and sort of finding a few new whispers. Not that they're new, but new to me. And I meant to write them down, but I didn't. And now my computer is switched off the top of my head. She's not new. I talked about her before, Glistening Whisper, many times before. But the last video she made was one where she kind of did this sort of really, really incredibly realistic version of an eye doctor video. Sort of just, I don't think she was even scripted. She's just making it up as she goes along. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic, and many of you will probably have already seen it or watched it because she's got like 12,000 hits on it and nearly 1,000 subscribers now, so fair play to her. But it's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't listened to it, it's incredibly natural, it's incredibly relaxing. She goes through this sort of role play of going to an eye doctor, of being an eye doctor, talking to somebody else, taking prescription, and sort of measuring her eyes and all that sort of thing. It's brilliant, it really, really is, and I guarantee you'll fall asleep listening to it. It's that relaxing. So well done to her. Somebody else I recently discovered who's also really, really good, very good, is somebody called Whisper Amour. Amour as in the French for love, Whisper Amour. And I came across her a couple of days ago. I think really, really nice whisper, and an amazing voice, gorgeously soothing. And it takes a lot for an American. She is American. It takes a lot for an American voice to really, really impress me. Not that I don't like American voices, but I think I've said it before. I generally prefer UK accents for real sort of deep relaxation. Although I have plenty of American whisper that's going around. She's into some serious books, although she likes some, sort of light reading too. And I really, really liked her movies as well. She's got some really, really good taste in movies, particularly old movies. And it's just really nice to hear that. From a whisper, you don't get too many of that, I don't think. Or not too much of it, I haven't come across anyway. So she's a very welcome addition to my subscription list. And I'm delighted that I found her. And I would highly recommend her, as always. What else can I tell you? I spent about 2 hours earlier today trying to fix my iPod. I had a bit of a disaster while I was sick, probably because I was sick. I wasn't really thinking too much, but I was trying to work on a project. And my laptop is on its last legs. It's really starting to cause me problems. I'm going to have to get a new one soon. At the moment, actually, I've been trying all evening. 4 times I've tried to render my last video that I've already made. I haven't uploaded it yet. And it just won't do it. I'm going to have to wait till I go into work to finish it off, and then probably render this one as well. But anyway, over the Christmas I was working on this project, and my laptop was causing me so much problems that I was panicking, and I had a deadline, and I needed to free up so much processing power and space in order to get a particular program to work. And I panicked, and I just deleted all my music, trying to desperately free up space. And I actually deleted my iTunes folder on my laptop, and then suddenly realised that now that the music is gone from the iTunes folder, that the minute I, stick in the iPod and it sort of syncs and tries to update itself, it's going to update itself with nothing, because the iTunes folder is gone. So for the last while, I've just been sticking it in and recharging it and telling it not to sync up. And eventually today, I was getting sick and tired of listening to the same old songs and not having anything new, that I decided to have a mess around with it, and looked up the internet and kind of looked for advice and similar people who'd ask questions about the same thing. And I found a couple of good answers. What seemed at the time to be really good workarounds for the problem. People sort of say, point back at your iPod, and sort of you can, reload the songs on your iPod back into your iTunes folder. You kind of, shorthand sort of ways of doing it. And one in particular seemed really, really good, and it was highly recommended, and lots of people were saying it worked for them. And I tried it, and of course it didn't work for me, for some reason. Whether I did something wrong, most likely, or whether, it just didn't work on my particular program or my particular operating software or something. Anyway, 5 gigs of music. I don't have that much, but 5 gigs of music was wiped, and I'm completely starting all over again. I have lots of CDs, and it's not the hassle of re-uploading, lots and lots of CDs. I don't mind that. What was really annoying me was the fact that over the last couple of years I've been downloading a lot of music, legally, I might add. I'm really into electronic music, and there's a lot of sites and websites, sort of, online record labels and things like that, and band sites where you actually get free MP3s, when they're starting off, before they get really, really famous, if they ever do. And so much of my music had actually come from those places, and it's not like they're on a CD lying around the place, and there's no way I'd ever be able to remember half of them to go back and get them. So that's what was really annoying me, and that's why I really wanted to find a way of sort of getting my old playlist back. So unfortunately, it's all gone pear-shaped, and I am back starting off a music collection on my iPod again. So that was a bit of a pisser.